Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 6th, Tuesday morning, and we've got a narrow trading range in the grains overnight. Market was lower off of the crop conditions report that was released yesterday afternoon, showing that corn conditions and soybean conditions increased by 1% in the good to excellent category, which surprised some traders. Although when you drill down into the numbers, you find that Iowa, Minnesota did see a decline in crop conditions because of the dryness there. We also seen a bit of a drop in Indiana, which has had excellent crop conditions. So, which when you get closer to the end of the growing season, crop conditions tend to decline. So don't be surprised to see this market trend lower as we go into the latter part of August. Other news, cash markets are firm in the corn. That's showing and giving us some reason to have some strength in the September contract of corn and in soybeans. Bean basis is pretty steady here overnight. Meal basis continues to decline as it's down another $1 in the western corn belt. The wheat market a little firmer this morning, rebounding from that severe sell-off that it had yesterday. Paris milling wheat showing some strength here this morning as well. Things that we're looking at this week is how to get prepared for the USDA supply-demand report. More and more analysts are putting out projections on yield and acres adjustments and ending stocks. The corn yield, from what analysts that we've heard so far, looks like they could increase the corn average yield from the 156.5 that the USDA had last month. They would expect an increase there. Also on the soybeans, would it expect a decrease because the USDA is using that large 44.2 bushel an acre yield. Also in the soybeans, something that trade's talking about is this resurvey that the USDA did on planted acres for soybeans. That adjustment could come in this report. So soybeans leave a lot of potential volatility. Corn, not so much. The USDA usually doesn't change acres there. Maybe change the harvested a bit and the yield. So those are things we're looking at for the USDA report. We've also got the Goldman roll that starts tomorrow, Wednesday. It will go through Tuesday of next week. They'll be rolling out of the September contract into a deferred contract. So that will impact that spread as we go forward here as well. The wheat, as far as wheat business, Egypt's looking for a chunk of wheat here. Probably not going to come from the U.S. as U.S. wheat prices are considerably higher than the Black Sea area. Weather conditions, rain coming across northeast Nebraska right now into Iowa. Missouri's getting some rain. So some of the dry areas are getting some rain. Looks pretty normal. Warmer temperatures here expected for the Chicago area for a few days. So and the eastern corn belt anyway, looking for some pretty decent maturing type weather for the crop. So we'll wait and see what the USDA has to say here next Monday. In the cattle trade, cash markets are at a standstill. However, there were 50 contracts of cattle delivered against the August contract last night. Most of those cattle are being delivered in the far southern cattle feeding areas, which is the areas where the widest spread from the cash to the futures is, and we expect to see some cash trade this week. Show lists are steady, nothing big increase there. Where some were thinking we should see a larger number, we're actually steady on the show list. Cutout values continue to struggle, however. Beef choice down 75, select down 36. Pork cutout values were a bit stronger, up 54. Even with the some of these packing plants being down because of their rolling holidays, giving a reason for some strength in the product because we got less product available. But the cash hog market expected to be steady here this morning. Traders still believe that we've got a bunch of hogs coming here in latter part of August into September that could weigh on this market. So we're watching that very closely as well. Stay in touch with Allendale's research. We'll keep you informed, and you can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.